Grocery shopping is already a chore, but if you go on a Saturday afternoon, you're basically signing up for chaos. I was stuck in the checkout line with my basket, just a few items for dinner, and ahead of me were at least 6 other carts piled high. Everyone was tired, waiting their turn, keeping things civil.
Then came her. Karen.
She rolled up with a cart overflowing like she was stocking a bunker for the apocalypse. I mean, cases of soda, 5 loaves of bread, paper towels stacked like a wall, even 3 frozen turkeys. And instead of taking her place at the back of the line, she just slid her cart right in front of me.
No, excuse me, no eye contact.
She just wedged the cart in and started unloading her mountain of stuff onto the belt.
Excuse me, I said.
The line starts back there. She turned, gave me that patented Karen glare, and said, I'm in a hurry. I only have a few things. I glanced at the avalanche of groceries and raised an eyebrow. That's not a few things. And we're all in a hurry.
Karen huffed.
It'll only take a minute.
Don't be selfish.
At that point, people behind me were watching, whispering, but no one stepped in. The cashier looked uncomfortable, caught between wanting to keep the line moving and not wanting to deal with a scene. So I decided to handle it myself. Ma'am, I said loudly enough for everyone to hear, you're not cutting me in line with that mountain of groceries. Either move your cart to the back like everyone else or we're going to have a problem. Karen gasped like I'd slapped her.
How dare you talk to me that way?
I have a right to. Before she could finish, the guy behind me chimed in, Lady, he's right. We've all been waiting. You can't just cut in. Another woman further back said, yeah, and that's not a few things.
That's a whole store.
Suddenly the entire line turned against her. People were speaking up, nodding, pointing. Even the cashier finally said, Ma'am, you'll need to go to the back of the line. Karen's face went beet red. She sputtered, looked around like she was searching for an ally, but all she saw were glaring eyes and crossed arms. Finally, with a dramatic huff, she shoved her items back into the cart, spun it around, and stomped off toward the very back of the line. As she passed me, she hissed, You people are so rude. I just smiled and said, Have a nice day. The line chuckled, the cashier gave me a grateful look, and when I finally paid for my few items, the guy behind me said, Good on you. Most of us were thinking it, but you said it. Karen, meanwhile, was still sulking at the end of the line with her fortress of groceries. Moral of the story, cutting in line only works if people let you get away with it. Sometimes, all it takes is one person standing their ground to make a Karen back down.